Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster has added more track.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
We're not going to waste any time today. Oh, that's early. Fresh down Rose Street this beautiful morning. It is 8:52 a.m. The park officially opens in 8 minutes, but they've opened the gates a little bit earlier this morning. Now, right away, I noticed they have the stage lighting up for Universal Fan Fest. This is really, really nice to see. Also, we have some awesome progress on the structure. Again, this building is absolutely massive. I am not sure how big the queue will be or if a portion of the ride will actually take place inside of the structure. You can kind of see some track on the interior, which would explain why it's so big, but again, it looks really, really cool. Super happy to take a look at all the progress that's taking place today. Over by our super silly Funland. Things looking pretty much the same over on this end, but you can see just how much work they're doing today. Tractors and cranes and workers, particularly on this side of the structure. Similarly down here, we have a little bit of digging going on, a few construction workers along this portion of the hillside underneath the track. From here you can see how the track has extended towards our left here as they've pushed a little bit further towards the back of the attraction. And when we pan to this side over here, you can see the support structures that have gone up, which looks to be the very end of the total width of the coaster. So looking forward to making our way over to the Starway and particularly the studio tour so we can see how much has been completed since last week. I feel like when we do come on Tuesdays, a lot of progress is made between Tuesday and then the next time we're in the park. So we'll probably be making a couple more trips out here this week because it looks like there isn't more than maybe 3, 4, 5 sections of track left to add to the coaster, and then it'll pretty much be completed. I'm sure after that we're going to move on to landscaping. And coming towards the Starway again, we have more of the banners with the Universal Fan Fest Night logos on them. Really, really cool. Really excited. We're less than a month away from Fan Fest Nights. Let me know in the comments if you will be coming to Fan Fest Nights here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I am super excited, specifically for the Courthouse Square interaction that we'll be getting with the lightning strike and meeting Doc and all the different characters. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm also looking forward to seeing Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece and seeing exactly what they're going to be doing for that. I know with one of them we're getting a show in the DreamWorks Theater. I think that's going to be really fun to watch, particularly on that huge screen, so that should be great. And of course, I'm super excited for all of the food and snacks they're going to have available for Fan Fest Night. As much as I want to try all of the food and beverages, there are a lot, so I'm probably going to be attending several nights of Fan Fest Nights to try out all of the different food and beverage items. And make sure you check out my most recent short where you can check out all of the different food and beverage items they just announced last week. All right, so as usual, we came down to our first landing here at the Starway. Lots of construction taking place today. We do have some cranes making their way up the hill, but overall looking so good. And yes, the pool noodles I spotted last week are still at the base of one of the supports on the left hand side. Still waiting on confirmation on exactly what the purpose of those pool noodles are. I think it's really funny, but you can see further to the back the additional portions of track they have extended since we were here last week, which is awesome and amazing. It does look like that's pretty much the end of the track itself. So when we do jump on the studio tour in a bit, we'll see just how far it has progressed from down below. But so cool seeing it come very close to its completion. I think this is really cool and just making me even more excited for 2026. From this side here, we have a look at our lovely little structure that today looks like they're painting. So it looks like they're giving it a darker coat of gray paint. Right now it looks like he's cutting in, which is when you are coming in from the edges and corners first before making their way down and painting the entirety of those doors on the exterior of that structure. Also, just taking a look at the runway, looks like a bunch of barricades are being brought down to the lower level. I do know some tents have popped up, a little wink or nod to Halloween Horror Nights and or possibly Fan Fest Nights, some of the attractions and interactions and activations we'll be seeing. So again, looking forward to the studio tour to see what we can see a little bit closer from down below. On this coaster,
they're going to be CGI planes. We got the same stunt team from the movie.
Okay, thank God. It scared me.
We tried to build it in the shape of family and cursive, like for the family, but Universal said no, and it didn't really work on the hillside.
I get it.
We have. This is about what it looks like when you go on the escalator.
Right.
This is about a Comcast building. We're still trying to figure out what to do here. We're waiting on Amazon to bring the rest of our roller coaster.
Right. That makes sense.
So I'm just standing here waiting for our helicopter to delivered.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
my.
they deliver it via helicopter.
That's wild. Oh my gosh. Okay. So wait, you said you guys are trying to figure out what's going to go down.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out some more stunts for the stunt area.
Yeah.
So we were getting suggestions from kids. We were getting like maybe some jumping sharks, a waterfall, a glitter cannon, like a teleportation type thing.
Yeah.
Some kids want to go like underground.
Wait, has anyone suggested like the car gets into a rocket ship and then we get launched into space?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
What's happening?
She said we should build a car and it pulls into like a rocket ship and then launches
like
up to
Fast
space.
9.
'Cause they go to
You went into space.
go to
Exactly.
space with duct
Right.
tape and a car.
Right. And from down here, we have even more progress made along this hillside. At this point, I just cannot wait to find out what exactly is coming over on this end here. So with a lot of reports that we are going to lose some of the sound stages that are just behind Revenge of the Mummy here on the left-hand side as they make way for the addition of new something. Again, no official word from Universal Studios Hollywood, but whatever it is, we will be here. Super excited to hear what they announce will be coming along this part of the park. If you're a Universal Studios fan, whether Orlando or Hollywood, honestly, this is a fantastic time with all of this new stuff coming our way in terms of theme parks and entertainment. This is some great stuff we have over the next few years. For now, currently a 10-minute wait, not bad at all. A lot of times first thing in the morning, it is quicker than the posted wait time. So gonna jump on so we can take a look at how far the track has extended to the back. It is a walk on right now for the studio tour, so definitely not 10 minutes, but which is great. You can usually get a sense of whether or not the wait time will be accurate just by the amount of people going up and or down the escalators.
Just a few that represent the over 8,000 movies that Universal has created within our 100-year history. That's right, back to 110 we are now. We just had our birthday, middle of March, March 15th, 1950. Yeah, we were created by the guy on your screen here, Carl Lemley. These are photos of the opening day ceremonies. And since the beginning, Carl, the founder of Universal, he wanted to invite the public into the studio to watch silent movies being made. And now at that time, guests could walk from set to set, marveling at the new technologies involved in filmmaking. But of course, with the invention of sound, motion pictures, with talkies, that original walking tour ended. But in the 60s, he created what we know today as the Universal Studio Tour, and better known as, Universal Studios Hollywood, the theme park. And yeah, we are continuing to expand, right? To the left, you're looking at construction for the new Fast and Furious roller coaster. That's coming to us in 2026, I guess. That should be a good time. But since the beginning, Universal, we have considered ourselves a city. And I'm going to prove it to you. Because here to the right, Universal City's very real, very functional fire station. Hey, look, those are very real, very functional firefighters. What up, guys? Hey. You know, the other day, they had that truck pulled forward. They're washing it. It was very cinematic. And we don't have 51 fire stations. That would be ridiculous. We just got the one. We also got our own zip code, though, gas station, multiple Starbucks. Yeah, we are the only city dedicated to the making of movies.
A big tent that has gone up. Usually this is where it goes for Halloween Horror Nights, but it could be for Fan Fest. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It's actually pretty interesting to see the work that they're starting to do for Halloween Horror Nights, and of course seeing the amazing progress on the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments below what attraction here at Universal Studios Hollywood you're most looking forward to in the coming months. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!